Next we can continue the same question, case number 3, B part. Okay, probability of getting an ace from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. So I hope all of you know about playing cards. Okay, total number of cards in a set, that is equal to 52. Okay, out of this 52, you know that 4 sections are there. Okay, in each 4 section we have ace. Ace means which is denoting the letter A in the card. Okay, in each one, like diamond, heart, and continuing like this, we will get A in 4 sections. So total number of A's is equal to number of Ace card is equal to what? Is equal to 4. Total number of cards which is given in the question, that is equal to 52. So we have to find out probability of getting an ace, which is equal to number of possible outcome. What are the number of possible outcome? 1 2 3 4 outcomes are there. 4 divided by total number of outcomes. Total 52 cards are there, so total number of outcome is equal to 52. So 4 and 52 we can cancel. We will get here 1 and 13. So the answer is equal to 1 by 13. So in this way we can find out the probability of getting an ace from the deck of cards. Okay, next is C part, probability of getting a red apple. So inside this circle some letters are denoting green, red, 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 green, red, green, correct? So we have to find out the probability of getting a red one. So total number of outcomes, what is total number of outcomes? 1 2 3. We have to find out the total of these letters. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So total number of outcomes is equal to 7, correct? And we have to find out what number of probability of getting a red apple. So I am calculating number of red apples. What is the number of red apples here? This is red. 1 2 3 4. So total 4 we are getting. 4 are there. So we are getting total number of apples is equal to 4. So I am calculating the probability of getting a red apple. So what is the equation for finding the probability? Number of possible outcome, that is number of possible outcome is equal to number of red apple. 4 divided by total number of outcomes. What is the total number of outcome? Total 7 are there. So 7. So 4 by 7 will be the answer. Okay. Next question. Question number 4. Number 1 to 10 are written on a separate cell. So I am writing numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So all these numbers are written in a separate slips. Okay, kept in a box and mixed well. So just we are taking the toss. Okay, so and mixing it well. One slip is chosen from the box without looking into it. What is the probability of first part? Getting a number 6. So you know that if you are writing in a one slip, we are writing 1, another slip 2 3 4. So separate slip are there. Total number of slip is equal to, what is that? Total number of slip is equal to what? Total 10 slips are there, correct? So in first part we have to find out getting a number 6. So in this outcomes, if we are getting a number 6, that is only 1, correct? Possible outcomes is equal to 1. So we can write possible outcome, number of possible outcome is equal to what? 1, because only 1 6 are there in this slip. Total number of outcome we already written, that is 10. Total 10 slips are there. So we have to find out the probability of getting a number 6. So I am writing here probability of getting a number 6. Equation is probability of getting a number 6 is equal to Number of possible outcome. What is the possible outcome here? Only one. So number of possible outcome divided by total number of outcome. Total number is always 10. So 1 divided by 10. Okay. Next, second part. Getting a number less than 6. So less than 6, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are there. So number of outcomes is equal to number of possible outcomes is equal to, in this section, number of possible outcomes is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 outcomes are there. So probability of getting a number less than 6 is equal to number of possible outcome is equal to 5 divided by total number of outcome, always 10. So we can write divided by 10. 5 divided by 10, we can cancel here. 1 into 5, 5. 2 into 5, 10. So we will get 1 by 2 is the final answer. Okay. Next, third part. Getting a number greater than 6. So greater than 6, what are the numbers? 7 is greater than 6. 8, 9, 10. These are the numbers which is greater than 6, right? So the number of possible outcomes is equal to what? We have to find out number of possible outcomes first. Possible outcomes is equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will get it is equal to 4. Correct? Total number already we written here. Total number of outcomes is equal to total 10. We already done. So probability of getting a number greater than 6. We should write full statement. Okay. Probability of getting a number greater than 6 is equal to number of possible outcome. Number of possible outcome, here it is 4 divided by total number of outcomes is equal to 10. So 4 divided by 10 will be final answer. 4 divided by 10. Number of possible outcome which is equal to 4. This 4 we can count it from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to count out the total number. Divided by total number of outcomes is equal to 4. So 4 divided by 10 will be the final answer. Okay. Next is fourth part. Getting a 1 digit number. So if we are writing the numbers 1 to 10, what are the numbers which is having 1 digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the numbers having 1 digit. 10 have 2 digits, correct? 1 and 0 are the digits. So total 9 numbers are here which is having 1 digit. So we can write number of possible outcomes is equal to what? 9. We have to find out the probability of getting a number. Probability of getting a 1 digit number is equal to, what is the equation? Always the probability we have to calculate. Equation is number of possible outcome, that is 9 divided by total number of outcomes, in this case total 10. So 9 divided by 10 will be the final answer. Okay.